come to the party, yeah. We got food if you every bad at the party, yeah. But the night little mama came up and caught me sometimes. She left the party with a friend by her side. Woo, woo, 12 pulling up.
It's going in!
Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's ex-Uncle Kano. I just wanted to let you guys know, get out in the sun this summer, but when you come back inside, you need to stop overreaching in the lanes. If you're overreaching in the lanes, it's probably getting you backdoored a lot. Your teammates are having a hard time playing with you. Come find me in the city the next time you load up and come get a dub.
Hey girl, hey, what's up 2K community? It's your girl Boom Boom, and I hope each and every one of you have a great summer. Make sure you go outside, get some sun, bask in the sun a little bit, but make sure you come back on to 2K, check out everything in the city, make sure you check out the W and their season, and if you guys can please let go of L trigger when defending on ball. You will move so much faster left to right, be able to cut things off. Just make sure you try to come find me in the city.
How's it going, everybody? I'm Yay9 Gaming,
and a glimpse inside the locker room. Players' final few moments to prepare for the game and the task ahead. It's live coverage of the NBA on Monday night. Thank you for joining us here on 2K Sports. Alongside Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Damian Lillard out there with the chosen one. Then it's Nance. Then it's Durant. And it's Hunter in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Timberwolves, Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Then it's Naz Reid. Then it's Dillingham. And it's Moore in at power forward. So, Greg, with the season winding down, a lot of what-ifs for the teams. What about players? Do they experience that as well?
You can't help but wonder what could have been if your team struggled.
Here's the chosen one, Edwards defending. This is it to the chosen one. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
Dillingham with it, covered by Lillard. Dillingham with the bucket.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
To the inside. Here's the chosen one, and he jams it with authority.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
Here's Dillingham. He has been a nice option for them offensively, and he's averaging more than 17 points a game. Clock at 6. Here's McDaniels. Duran pulls it in. And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. Hey, GA, how about Damian Lillard's time in Portland? 11 magnificent years.
I mean, Kevin, arguably the best trailblazer of all time. Rookie of the year, then 7 All-Star appearances. Dame will always be a legend in the Rose City.
That free throw good from the chosen one. Well, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, and Kareem leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6.
Talk about a guy who plays above the rim, Anthony Edwards.
Here's the chosen one, Edwards defending. Here's the chosen one. And again, the Bucks miss.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take. And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
The Timberwolves shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe.
Taking 2 shots.
So he gets them both. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Pass to Nance. Here's the chosen one. Edwards defending. Hunter on the wing. Pass to the chosen one. Reed with the rebound.
And we talk about the importance of protecting the rim. Right there, outstanding defense.
Inside. Another shot, and it's blocked.
Duran making his physical presence known.
Here's the chosen one. Edwards defending.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
Here's Dillingham. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. It's Edwards on the wing. To the middle, just 5 on the clock. Here's Reed. Banked in off the glass.
Superb focus from Reed. He excels at using his strength to push through contact inside.
Here's the chosen one. Edwards defending. The chosen one's shot is off. Over in the corner, McDaniels. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Bucks trail by 4. Lillard, the pass to the chosen one. Duran with it. Stolen by Reed. And here comes the break. And finished off by Edwards.
Wow, this is how explosive Edwards can be. He finishes with such force at the rim.
And the Bucks decide to take their first time out here. Hey, Coach, what about Naz Reid after going undrafted back in 2019? He is really showing him, isn't he?
Well, what a story. Uncommon skill level for a player of his size. He can shoot the ball. He can handle the ball. He's got a lot in his arsenal.
And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curbs a 10-0 run by the Timberwolves.
Timberwolves leading by 4. The pass to Reed. McDaniels against Hunter. Shot by McDaniels, no good. Bucks have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Here's Lillard, and they cash in right away with the quick shot.
Man, that jumper on balance and on point. Lillard working over that medium range there.
Edwards with it. Boy, he was something else against San Antonio. And it's off from three-point range. Here's the chosen one. What? It's stolen by Edwards. A pull-up. That one off the back iron and out. And here's the break. Here's the chosen one. Passes it to Durant. The Bucks working the ball around. Here's the chosen one. This game an incredible scoring display for him. Doesn't go for him.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And that's what you have to do. Protect the house.
Pass to Reed. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. That's on DeAndre Hunter. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the... Here's Dillingham. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. So with Lillard on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. Duran out there with Nance. Then there's Hunter. Then it's the chosen one, and it's Holiday in at the 2.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hi, guys. The chosen one in the last game against Sacramento played superb basketball. He contributed 51 points, and he was a two-way player, causing the opponent headaches on offense and defense. The level he played at in that one was incredible. He always wants to play his best against their rivals, and to say the least, mission accomplished. Guys?
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on. See if he can't replicate that performance.
To the paint, Moore with the steal. Lets it go from 11. A nice shot by McDaniels. McDaniels got the lead up to 9 now for the Timberwolves. Nance passes to the chosen one. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Chalk up 2 there. The chosen one's got 4 points in the quarter.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Pass to Moore. McDaniels against Hunter. The pass to Moore. From past the arc. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Well, so many bigs excel from three-point range these days, and he's right up there with the best.
Here's the chosen one. No good with the layup.
Whoops. Got caught in between moves there on his way to the rack.
The shot's good from DiVincenzo. And now a 12-point Minnesota lead.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
The chosen one gets the basket. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Now Dillingham. And he banks in the layup. And the Timberwolves lead by 12.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
Here's the chosen one. Dillingham with the rebound. Timberwolves have gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting.
Yeah, and they hold the lead in spite of his cold shooting night. He has not been able to get it going.
Here's the chosen one. Buries it down low. The chosen one's got 16 points.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Here's the chosen one. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Minnesota leading by 10. Pass to Dillingham. Defense that time from Duran. The Bucks have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Hunter, no good. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Now Dillingham. High post, Gobert. Rebound, Milwaukee. Duren's got his 8th rebound here tonight. And when you take a look at Jalen Duren, big man Greg, who seems to get better each and every season.
Well, you know, he averaged a double-double in his second season. I especially like how hard he goes after rebounds. This guy has a bright future in this league.
You know, Stan, we hear all the time about after timeout plays. About how many of those do teams really have at their disposal?
Well, you certainly have to have a few, Kevin. Coaches vary in their philosophy. Some coaches will draw them up on the fly. I was one, like a lot of guys, who...
And so it's Minnesota. 13 points up at the end of the period. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. And we'll be right back after this. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Timberwolves leading by 13. Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Then it's Dillingham. Then there's Reed. And it's Moore in at the power forward position. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into the second half. 6 to shoot. Here's Dillingham. Uses the glass to finish the lane. Dillingham's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
McDaniels is a physical player. He doesn't mind running up a bit while trying to score.
And standing 6'9", Jaden McDaniels possessing tremendous length for a perimeter defender.
Yeah, Kevin, and he can really move his feet, too. Jaden McDaniels is clearly one of the best and most versatile perimeter defenders in the league.
Shots good by Duren. Duren's got his first points in this one.
Well, this is where Duren looks to score, and it's why he shoots such a high percentage.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thank you very much. The Timberwolves have become a rough and rugged team. Swingman Jaden McDaniels said, "We don't let nobody push us around. We're always being physical defensively. I feel like we're a tough team, super tough." Kevin, they certainly have the size to hold their own.
Always being physical. But, David, that's their identity. And we thank you for the report. McDaniels gets a wide open look. 6 3-pointers. McDaniels got 5 points now this quarter.
And when McDaniels is hitting this, look out, because it opens up everything else for him offensively.
Nance passes to the chosen one. Out left to the wing. Lillard left side. Beyond the arc. Minnesota with the rebound. McDaniels got 7 rebounds in the game. Edwards with it. Outguarded by the chosen one. And here's Moore outside. Drains it from beyond the arc. Moore's got 11.
3-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Stolen by McDaniels. And now the Timberwolves on the break. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Bucks trail by 21. Down low. Here's the chosen one. And yes, it's good. 18 points for him.
And he found the soft spot in the D on that possession.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Kicks it to McDaniels. The shot, no good. Hunter with some nice defense. Bucks passing it around. Here's the chosen one. Minnesota with the rebound.
He'll probably hear about that shot selection when he gets back to the bench. Maybe not their best option now.
And Jalen Duren picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Minnesota making a switch. Go Bears check. Over in the corner. Edward. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Yeah, really unlike him to have this kind of game from 3.
The chosen one. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Anthony Edwards. For Milwaukee, they have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9. That's good from the chosen one. Stan, we talk about this every night. So much great young talent coming into the NBA. Is there one player, though, in particular, who right now stands out to you?
Well, I have to say, Kevin, Victor Wembanyama. I don't know that we have ever seen do the things that he does. Now, you can say, well, what about Nikola Jokic? Well, Nikola Jokic, first of all, is not Victor Wembanyama's size. And then Victor's handle and his length, the guy's incredible. He's going to be the face of the NBA for a long, long time.
Shot clock at 2, and Duren lays it in.
Well, positioning and size win Duren the offensive rebound, which he then cashes in on.
Now, here's McDaniels. 7 points in the game. Dillingham with it. Shoots over Lillard. Dillingham, no good. Lillard left side. And Lillard throws it down.
And no doubt about it, Lillard is an effective half-court player, but he's also lethal in transition.
To the left wing. Nance against Moore. He kicks to McDaniels. Shot clock at 6. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
A defensive ace. Jake McDaniels gets the toughest perimeter assignment every night, using his length, athleticism, and effort to frustrate opponents.
The free throw drops from McDaniels. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Minnesota.
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the 3.
And tonight we've also seen a lot of great play from them inside. They've been consistent in terms of attacking the interior of this D.
Now here's DiVincenzo. He's guarded closely. Sharp the pass to DiVincenzo. And he lays it straight in. DiVincenzo's got 9 points.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
Here's the chosen one. Defended by DiVincenzo. Jackson in the corner.
Looking here at some numbers for Brown. Breaking down his play since the All-Star break. He's averaging 3 points a game, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. Nothing about his numbers really jump out at you, but he'll come up with a timely play or two every game.
Yeah, look, it's not about being a stat stuffer. It's about being a guy coaches can count on and an asset to the team as a whole.
Here's McDaniels. There's a minute left to play here in the third. Pass to DiVincenzo. Shot from 12. And he gets the jumper to drop. He's got 11.
and not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half, sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Outside Jackson. To the inside. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Now that's what I call a momentum changer.
Yeah, when you've got a point guard, that kind of spring, no lead is safe.
Yeah, he saw the opportunity to finish with some authority, trying to fire his guys up.
Hunter with some nice defense.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Here's Shannon, guarded by Jackson. Here's Shannon. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. Things have been clicking offensively, defensively, you name it. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of a two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Yeah, well, he looked like a pass-first point guard on this assist. Incredible instinct to feel the play develop and set up the score.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So with Lillard on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. Hands out there with Jackson. Then there's Jalen Duren. Then it's the chosen one, and it's Christopher in at the shooting guard position. And that one drops.
And if I'm his coach, I'm very pleased with this kind of energy on the offensive glass. Textbook play.
Now Dillingham, outside Edwards. Nance with the rebound. Nance has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. The chosen one passes to Christopher. To the left side wing. And the pass to the chosen one. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And that's his score. No doubt he would have liked to have not gotten it this soon.
Daniels is checked in for the Timberwolves. They swipe it. Here's Christopher. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. Christopher's got his first bucket of the night. Passes to Reed. McDaniels against Jackson. McDaniels passes to Reed. Shoots over Duren. Reed misses.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
To the middle. Here's Nance. Comes up empty down low. And so Edwards will bring it up for the Timberwolves. They have yet to put up any points here in the fourth. He dishes it to Moore. The Timberwolves working the ball around him. Reed misses.
Yeah, he hasn't had the best night from the field, but his teammates have had his back.
Poked away. And here is McDaniel. Inside, Dillingham. That one drops for him. And the Timberwolves lead by 11.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Here's Dillingham. And he connects with the jumper.
He's been very reliable tonight. Not wasting any chances. Really using his head.
Christopher, the pass to the chosen one. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. The chosen one's got 24.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Pass to Reed. And it's denied. To the paint. Here's Christopher. And rebounded by McDaniels. McDaniels got 9 rebounds now tonight.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Dillingham, no good.
I like where he took that shot. The D was just too strong.
And stolen by Dillingham. And laid in to finish the break. Dillingham's got 6 here in this quarter.
And he's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
Here's the chosen one. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got 6 assists here tonight. Timberwolves leading by 9. Kicks it to McDaniels. Pass to Reed. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
Reed is a very active player. Love seeing him be this aggressive inside.
And there's the pass to Christopher. Pass to the chosen. Clock at 6. Here's Durant. Plays it up and banks it in.
Plays like that make a coach's life easy. Love the work rate he shows on the glass to get the score.
To the inside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And it seems a new era is upon us, GA. A lot of young stars and young teams vying for the status of household names.
Kevin, the casual fans might have to update their frame of reference, right? Especially since a lot of these new stars are playing in smaller markets.